Hi, welcome to the Market Alert for Tuesday, the 5th of September 2023. So yesterday the markets were closed in the US, so futures, global stocks rise as China property rescue kicks in. US markets closed for Labor Day. They just drifted lower. Labor Day news roundup, US stocks were closed for Labor Day holiday. So we'll just have to wait and see what the market does today. And there's no economic news today either to move the market, so they're going to have to make their own direction. Let's have a look at the electronic market for the Dow and then work our way through to the metals as we normally do. So in the Dow, you can see the electronic session yesterday, an inside bar, market down, sitting at the 5-bar moving average at the moment, just trying to hold at this level, sideways. And you can see there yesterday on the electronic market, same pattern that we've seen every afternoon after the first hour of the market, moving to the downside there. The low is tucked in here, and you can see that we've already come back and sort of had a retracement. But as the market got the momentum to actually get through the DP, the 50 EMA and the 200 and head towards the high without any economic news, we'll just have to wait and see. In the German DAX, this also sideways to lower at the moment, sitting at the 50% retracement from this low projected down. So the market waiting to see if it will hold above the 20-bar moving average as well. Down yesterday, taking the low out, and it was what I call a drifting market. It started off with good intentions and then just drifted all the way down to the low of Friday. And already we're below the low of yesterday, so the market's going to have to come up with something to move the market back to the upside there. In the S&P 500, the market is sideways in the daily chart. You can see that defined range. It's narrow for yesterday, an inside bar because of the holes, and below the 5-bar moving average at the moment. In the 30-minute chart, you can see that's again that same pattern. The market currently desperate to get back above yesterday's low and resume an uptrend that we've already got established in the S&P there. So sideways there for the S&P overnight. Like I say, it needs to get above the averages and the DP in order to make any progress on the upside. The FT100 also down. It struggled with that 89% retracement, failed to close above it despite trading above it yesterday. It's also now below the 5-bar moving average, the 50 EMA, and heading towards 38% retracement and that 20-bar moving average, which is shown there in green. In the 30-minute chart, well, again, we started off with good intentions and we drifted, and we're already below yesterday's low for the FT100. So again, it's continuing to move to the downside. You've got the S1 below this at the moment. So a bit of weakness around in these markets at the moment, that's for sure. In the US dollar, another strong up day. Strong up day on Friday, wasn't it? And then yesterday, just sideways. Overnight, you can see we've got a bit of a move to the upside there at the moment for the US dollar. It's putting huge pressure on the metals, so let's just have a look at those as well. Silver continuing to move lower. As I said, when we reached the top here, it was going to get monkey hammered down. It hasn't even started yet. Where they're taking this to, it's coming back down to these levels. This rise, as I said, was allowed, but unless it gets above $30 an ounce, they're going to keep this market in a range and keep hammering it back down. So that's exactly what we're seeing here. So expect this area to be hit within the next 4 or 5 days for this market. You can see again it just drifting lower yesterday and already taken out the low and well below the low as well, heading towards the S2. It's the same for the gold market. Sorry, not the same for the gold market. The gold market is holding nicely at the 200 MA. It's just silver that's under pressure to actually be hammered to the downside. If you look at the 30-minute chart, yes, it did drift down, but it's also above yesterday's low, whereas silver, if you look at the 30-minute chart, is already way below this area. So let's finish off by looking at the gold-silver ratio. And you can see there's exactly what I'm talking about. As I've said before, we're going back up to this level, 85. It's going to be a piece of cake because of the manipulation in this market to keep prices suppressed in that 23, 22 area is where they want to take it down to. So there we go. So no news today. The market's going to have to make its own direction. It's feeling pretty heavy and negative at the moment, unless the market can pull something out of the bag. I'm expecting another down day on the markets today if I've got to make any sort of prediction. Of course, it's not what my opinion is. It's what the traders decide to do. So I'll trade what I see, but it just feels like the background of the market at the moment is a bit weighted to the downside. Okay, that will do it for this one. If there's anything else to report, I will let you know. But other than that, as ever, thanks for watching. See you in the next